Hi Camilla, it's Tilly, and so I'm just going to give you feedback finally on the little test you did for me in class, the written test. So here we're looking at your writing about these two islands here, and you start off with the opening sentence, two maps illustrate, so remember this is plural, so this must be singular, the difference between an island before and after development for tourism. Good sentence. From the first map, it is clearly seen that the small island was nearly empty with a few trees. So good sentence and very accurate, yes. And so you started by telling us about the first island. The length of the island from west to east was only around 300 meters. So good, you're using the information on that you're given in the key, so that's good. In addition, good, there was a beach on the west of the island. So you've summarised basically what the island used to be like, and I think that's a very good, accurate paragraph. Okay, the second map indicates that this island has been changed a lot. So we would keep as active, has changed a lot. I know it is passive, that people have done it, but I think we tend to use the active for something like changing of a place. Firstly, many accommodations, well, accommodation is uncountable, so we would say a lot of accommodation has been built to the middle of the island. In the centre of the accommodation there is a reception and a restaurant, which is very true. Okay, so we've got the accommodation each side and the reception and restaurant. The restaurant is located in the north of the island and close to the sea. Yes, excellent. Secondly, a pier has been established in which, I'm not quite sure what that word is. Is it visitors? Yes, visitors can take boats to come to the island. Yes, exactly. So you can see some boats in the picture. Also, it is convenient for people to use the footpath and vehicle track to visit or work in the island. Yes, so you're adding some information about the footpath and the vehicle track. Thirdly, there is a new space close to the beach where people can swim. All right, so you've added that bit. Finally, there are preserved after development. Oh, finally, trees are preserved after development. Okay, so I think here we could say the trees have been preserved because it's past that's affecting the present, isn't it? But good point. Overall, the island has changed a lot from an empty island to a tourist resort. So clear, very accurate, and you use a lot of the right information here. So I just want to show you an example text for this, which somebody gave. And so it starts off by talking about both, let me just get it in the right position there, both maps display an island before and after it was developed for tourism. So that's more or less what you started with. The island is approximately 250 meters long, has palm trees dotted around it. It is surrounded by ocean and has a beach to the west, similar to yours. Over the period, the island was completely transformed with the addition of a hotel and a pier. However, the eastern part of the island appears to have been left undeveloped. Okay, so in this first paragraph, they do actually talk about the transforming, make a general point about the transformation. And so here we are developing more about the transformation. The most noticeable additions are the hotel rooms. 6 buildings surrounding some trees have been built in the west of the island, and 9 buildings have been constructed in the centre of the island. Between the 2 accommodation areas, a reception building and a restaurant has been developed. A pier has also been built on the south coast of the island, allowing yachts access to the resort. Apart from the trees, the beach remains the only natural feature to remain relatively untouched. However, it does appear that it is now used for swimming. So here you can see how they've been a little bit more detailed about the development. But I think, in fact, comparing yours to this model version, you're not far off. So I think this was a very good piece of writing. This could have been an IELTS 6.57. So well done.